Today is a very exciting day. It is my 21st birthday as I'm filming this, which is very exciting, obviously. But that's not the only exciting thing, because today, a very big package has arrived at the studio, and we're gonna go and open it. This is it. I can see it. I can see the package. There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. This feels like such a huge moment. Always feels good to be back here, but wow, am I nervous. If you don't know what's in these packages, these are my decks of cards. My second ever deck of cards. I did a Kickstarter for it, fully funded, and I'm about to see the cards in person for the first time. This is literally the coolest birthday present I could have asked for. And technically, these are my birthday cards. Terrible joke, but I mean, I had to make it. It was too good to miss that opportunity. Oh my God, oh my goodness. That is the coolest thing ever. How cool is that? Just reams of playing cards. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, the box is literally perfect. I'm getting a little bit emotional. It's really weird, but like, yeah. I'm so excited to look at these. These are printed by Cartamundi on their best stock, in my opinion. Definitely my favorite card stock, and yeah, just taking in the artwork for the first time, it is mind-blowing that this is a real thing that I'm holding in my hands. This deck is going to be mine. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to review it on camera right now, show you the details. My goodness, it gets hot in this studio sometimes. It is already like 20 degrees in here. So this is the outer packaging. We've got the Camp 52 logo. We went for the white border on this deck. I just think it complements the black so much. We really like that sort of striped, harsh design on the box. Before we actually crack the box open and take a look at the cards, it would be completely wrong of me to go this whole video without mentioning Aryaha, who is the co-creator and designer of this deck. It is just as much his deck as it is mine. It is very much a collaboration, so don't think that it's my deck because I'm the one talking about it. Both of our names are on the box. That is so important. So yeah, let's crack it open. We've got the CVN and Arya's logo right there. And then you open the box and immediately you are faced with this ugly mug. But it's not just a duplicate. It is in fact a double facer. It's a double facer of the Jack of Diamonds and the Three of Hearts. I had to include a double facer for the first time ever, and I know that a lot of magicians are going to be very happy about that. So yeah, there is a double facer in the Dark Dystopian deck. That was actually quite a last minute choice. I think that was one of the last things that we decided in this whole deck was that final card. We knew it had to be something versatile and something that magicians could use the hell out of, and a double facer just felt so perfect. And a double backer. In the same deck, a double facer and a double backer just go so well together. So with these two cards, there are so many tricks that you can do. I might even teach some on the channel because yeah, these two cards are just weapons. I couldn't not include them. Then we come to something really interesting. This is a Daniel Madison trick. As you can see though, it is a bit of a different angle Z. It is the corner of the Seven of Hearts, but on the Jack of Clubs. So you rip off a corner of the Seven of Hearts and you can actually melt it onto the Jack of Clubs. I'm not going to teach the trick, but if you know the trick, it is right there in the deck. It's a Daniel Madison classic, so thank you so much for Daniel Madison's influence. This card is very, very special and a bit of an unusual twist on his trick. Next up, we have a duplicate Seven of Hearts, and this is an ungaffed duplicate. This is a completely normal duplicate, but still an absolutely devastating secret, in my opinion, is just having a duplicate card. So underrated, in my opinion. And it also means that the Angle Z gimmick is much more usable because you do get two Seven of Hearts. So if you're gonna rip up Seven of Hearts, even with just one deck, you can still get more use out of that gimmick. So it all ties really nicely together. That is something that I really wanted, was like cohesion from multiple different cards. We did go down the line of having 4 gaff cards rather than wasting 2 of them on jokers that sometimes get used, sometimes don't. Most people just throw out the jokers and they have very limited use compared to the number of tricks that can be done with 4 different gaff cards. So that was a really important decision, just heightening that value for money and making sure that there is so many tricks and secrets hidden within this deck, rather than 2 jokers, you know? I don't really see the value of jokers anywhere near as much as gaff cards. So moving on to the next card, it is of course the Ace of Spades. Just a fantastic Ace of Spades, if I do say so myself. I know it's my deck, so it's a bit weird doing a review of it, but I love this Ace of Spades, and we have removed the graffiti from it, because in the original Dystopian deck, we covered this card in graffiti. So in the Dark Dystopian, we just thought we'd take the graffiti off and reveal the design that was underneath it all along. This design was in the last deck, you just couldn't see it. So that was really important, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to appreciate being able to see the Ace of Spades without the graffiti. The spades are all pretty standard until you come to the Dystopian court cards. All of them have got taped mouths, they're all recolored in dark and red, a little bit of gold as well. I really dig the color scheme. Dark reds are still there as a little homage to the original deck. The hearts are all pretty standard Dystopian court cards until you come to the King of Hearts. And here we have added in someone who inspires me. It's my favorite artist. I know a lot of people are going to be very happy to see this person represented in playing card form. It is Vincent van Gogh. We have added in the dystopian elements. His mouth is still taped up and he's still chained, but breaking through all of that is someone whose creativity is just endless, I think, and someone who is just a phenomenal artist. And yeah, Vincent van Gogh is the King of Hearts. It is just, I'm so glad that that card is in the deck. This right here on the Queen of Clubs is Joan of Arc. The King of Clubs is Arya himself, represented in playing card form, taped mouth and blindfolded on the other end. Really nice little touches. There's also a hidden 7 of Hearts reveal, again tying into the other cards that are included. So if you want to create a little routine where a card is revealed and then you take that and perform angle Z or whatever, it all just ties together. 7 of Hearts reveal right there. The diamonds, once again, pretty standard. You know what's coming though. The Jack of Diamonds is me, little beardy boy on the Jack of Diamonds. And yeah, then finally the last card in the deck, once again, is Daniel Madison. There's a 9 of Clubs reveal in the palm of the hand. And throughout this deck, there are so many more secrets that I haven't covered. There are word reveals, extra little hidden details that I can't wait for you guys to try and look out for. And yeah, these are the dystopian decks. I'm surrounded by them at this point. But it is so good to finally take a look at these cards. This is such a powerful deck of cards for me. I'm just in love with that striking black back design. I cannot wait to make videos with these, teach tricks with these, perform with them, and really use them and be able to sort of, yeah, use this deck that I know a lot of people are waiting for. If you are waiting for them, I have the decks now, so the shipping will start any day now, and the decks will make their way over to you if you backed for the Kickstarter. And if you didn't get a chance to back for the Kickstarter and you're watching this video now and you think, I want one of those decks of cards, then they will be on sale soon at cvn.cards. But the stock there is going to be super limited. So if you absolutely want your hands on this deck of cards, then this is going to be the King tier exclusive item for March. So if you're a member of the King tier over on the magician.club anytime within March, then you will get one of these decks shipped to you at no extra hidden shipping cost. It will just be included in your membership. Plus you get all the other stuff on the Magician Club. The Magician Club is just growing so much. Membership is at an all-time high, so I know a lot of people are looking forward to this being March's item for the King tier. Alright, so I think that is it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to click the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you're new and you like anything to do with magic. Here on the channel, I react to it, I teach it, I talk about it. Occasionally I do vlogs like this. So if that sounds like your thing, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you next time.